Expats don't care how things used to be done. They care how fast you can get things done now. And guess what? If you're still asking clients to print forms, wait in line, or come back next week, you're not just slow, you're invisible. In a world where everything is instant, rides, food, even medical consultations, the idea of waiting days for a signature or weeks for a simple approval, it's a deal breaker. This isn't about technology, it's about survival. You're either fast or you're forgotten. So why are Mexican service providers still stuck in 1995? An expat just landed in Mexico. He's excited to start a new life, maybe open a business, buy a property, or get legal residency. But here's what he runs into: a nightmare of paperwork. Multiple office visits, endless photocopies, people telling him to come back in 2 weeks for a stamped document. One guy told me he had to take 3 Ubers across town just to get one piece of paper signed. That's not just slow, that's broken. These processes feel like stepping into a time machine, and for someone coming from the US or Europe, where most tasks are completed online in minutes, it feels like something's off. It doesn't inspire trust, it doesn't feel professional, it feels like risk. Here's the brutal truth. The slowness of your process is creating friction. And friction doesn't just irritate, it kills deals. It makes expats hesitate, rethink, delay, or worse, decide to work with someone else. You might think, but that's how we've always done it. And that's the problem. Legacy thinking is destroying modern opportunity. The old way isn't classic. It's costing you money, clients, and credibility. Expats come to you with urgency. They want a lawyer, not a pen pal. They want answers, not paperwork marathons. Every time you ask them to bring a physical copy, to wait days for approval, or to meet in person for something that could have been done online, you lose. And once trust is gone, so is the deal. And here's the part no one wants to admit: someone else is doing it faster. Someone's already winning because they removed that friction. So the question is, are you going to keep doing things the slow way or start thinking like your fastest competitor? Speed isn't just about efficiency, it's a signal. When you respond quickly, process things instantly, and eliminate back and forth, you're telling the client, you can trust me. Because fast means you're in control. Fast means you know what you're doing. Expats are in a vulnerable position: new country, new language, new rules. They're desperate for certainty, and nothing kills certainty faster than waiting 3 days for an email reply or watching someone shuffle through stacks of paper. Think about it. Wow, when something takes forever, do you feel like the person knows what they're doing, or do you feel like you're rolling the dice? Speed gives people peace of mind. It tells them they picked the right provider. That's why the expat who got frustrated with your firm is now working with a competitor who replies within minutes, has online forms, and sends automated status updates. They didn't leave because they hate you. They left because they couldn't afford to wait. And once people find someone who moves fast and makes them feel safe, they don't come back. They send their friends there too. Speed earns trust. Trust earns loyalty, and loyalty earns growth. So if you're wondering why your competitors are winning, look at how fast they move. Let's talk reality. Right now, more and more expats are skipping local providers altogether. Why? Because they found online-first competitors who can get things done faster with fewer headaches. One-click notarization, digital document signing, automated appointment scheduling. It's not science fiction, it's standard practice elsewhere. Look at the numbers. Online immigration and legal services have grown massively, especially in the last 3 years. Expats aren't dumb. They compare you to what they're used to, and if your process feels ancient, they walk. Every time you say, we don't have that yet, or you need to come in, it's like you're asking for their patience. But patience is a luxury they don't have. They're in a foreign country. They're trying to set up life. They need fast, not familiar. And here's the silent killer. You usually don't even know you're losing them. They ghost, they stop replying, they cancel, then they move on to someone who sends them a clean form in under 60 seconds and a contract in under 5 minutes. This isn't a small leak in your business, it's a hemorrhage, and the longer you wait to fix it, the more clients you'll never see again. Here's the good news. Fixing this isn't about building the next Uber. It's about removing bottlenecks. You don't need to be a tech genius, you just need to stop making people wait. Speed doesn't come from working harder, it comes from automating the repetitive stuff. Document collection, scheduling, follow-ups, contract generation, onboarding. All of it can be handled by systems that run 24/7. No sick days, no lunch breaks, no mañana. The truth is, automation doesn't replace you. It enhances you. It gives you back your time. It removes errors. And most importantly, it gives your clients what they actually want: speed, clarity, and peace of mind. Because once you're fast, you're not just more efficient, you're more referable. You become the one everyone talks about. That's how you build a reputation. That's how you build a pipeline that feeds itself. And if you're wondering how to start, look, you don't need to piece it together yourself. That's what we built AI Vori for. We help Mexican service providers ditch the paper, ditch the chaos, and run smooth, modern, automated client experiences without needing a developer. Because in today's market, you automate or you die, like the video, then you're probably one of the smart ones. Hit that like button and subscribe, or don't, but your competitors probably will.